This video is probably the worst Lancelot gameplay you'll ever see. Well, at least the haters will be happy since they'll have something to bash me for. But anyway, this is supposedly the correct way to take the buff as Lancelot. Double dash immediately to the purple buff, then dash twice again once the mark disappears. You can definitely do this now because the mark disappears before your passive runs out. It means you can now stack up to the maximum using just one enemy or jungle creep, unlike before when that wasn't possible.
I won't let my blood be spilled on those barbarians.
You have slain an enemy!
I was really lucky in that part because I got 3 kills without dying. There are just some games where luck is on our side, but since I was really low on HP and just 1 hit away from dying, I recalled. Then it turns out Freya had already started the turtle while I was busy fighting in the top lane, so it ended up being an easy turtle for Ling. I'm back in the gold lane again because our marksman was getting bullied. And Leslie is really easy to kill in the early game, so you shouldn't leave her unattended. She hits really hard in the late game. She's one of the scariest heroes late game when it comes to damage. But what happened here was actually pretty funny. So that's where you went. I wasn't looking at the map earlier since I was focused on JS. What's great about Lancelot is that he can easily eliminate backline heroes, especially mages and marksmen with no mobility. You really have to be careful if you're in the mid lane and the enemy has a Lancelot, because it's so easy for him to dash around when there are minions. And for sure, most players love to gank mid lane since it's usually the easiest lane to get kills from. What Zilong did here was really solid. He used Inspire right away, which scared off Ling. If Zilong wasn't there, I probably would have been dead. Moments like this are where high mastery on a hero really matters. Since I have low mastery, my gameplay was all over the place. That could have been an easy savage, but instead, I ended up dying. Or maybe not. What makes him unfair is that he can still escape most of the time, especially if the player is skilled. As for me, I'm not that good, so every time I dive into the backline, I end up dying. Heroes like this really require a lot of practice to master, so you can unlock their full potential. Just imagine if you have a teammate who is Hanabi or Layla main, and then they pick Lancelot. You already know you're doomed. All you can do is hope that someone else is piloting that account. What I noticed is that in the late game, Lancelot's first skill isn't that punishable anymore even if it misses. Look, it only has a 7-second cooldown because all of his items give CDR, and then add Queen's Wings passive on top of that. Man, I swear that's almost like a cheat code. It actually has 2 passives, and both are super useful for Lancelot, especially the one that reduces skill cooldowns when he's low on HP. Imagine just using your second skill, then being able to use it again right away to dodge enemy skills. And with the new effects of Endless Battle, Lancelot can really abuse it, because he can spam skills almost non-stop, and he actually uses basic attacks too, not just pure skills. So you can really make full use of Endless Battle's passive. Add to that the improved Brute Force Breastplate, so even though he's not a fighter, he can still abuse fighter-type items. That's why he's meta right now. And what's worse is he's even harder to kill than most fighters. He's no longer the old Lancelot that you could easily burst down with a single CC. Zilong really carried me in this game. Like I said, he was super solid here. And I noticed a lot of players are using Zilong lately. I think he's meta now. Even in my next game, I had a teammate using Zilong in the gold lane. Well, I've never posted a video about Zilong gold lane, so there's probably only one person you can think of who influenced them. As for me, I use different heroes, and honestly, it's not easy. You really have to study each hero, even assassins that I know aren't really for me. I still try them just to offer you something new. I mean, of course I wouldn't post content about a hero I don't know how to use, right? In my next game, this was the one where I had a Zilong gold laner as a teammate, and our roamer was a support again, so I really had to go for a hybrid build. I actually wanted to try a full damage build, but I'll just leave that to you guys. Look what Florin was doing. Was she there just for moral support or what?
One with the sword.
Gather up the turtle.
Oh right, I also had a Masha enemy in this game. It's actually nice to go up against my main hero. It's a good experience.
Killing spree. Double kill. Triple
I got lucky again in this game. If you give Lancelot early kills, it becomes so easy for him to snowball.
ally slain the turtle. Ally has been
Bro, this Florin is so weird. She's been doing strange stuff the whole game. Like, why would she use her ultimate when all of us are full HP? But man, Zilong is just insanely strong. He even managed to get a double kill under the turret here. Only Zilong can pull off something like that. Oops, never mind. Lilia stole his candy and took the kill instead. Zilong got mad after that. Just look at his chat. He got mad when his kill got stolen. But the funny part is, all of his kills earlier were just stolen too.
an enemy has been slain.
I messed up my dash here, that's why I lost my first skill, and Masha showed up right after. Her damage was insane. Good thing I still managed to escape. But with heroes like this, it's really okay to make mistakes. I mean, I wouldn't be ashamed of it because even pro players mess up too. They often run out of dashes or miscalculate. It's all part of the learning process.
Legendary.
Like I said, if we learn from our mistakes, then it's not totally a bad thing. Even what Zilong did, diving into 4 enemies, it's okay. Sometimes people just make dumb decisions. It happens. I just felt like I had to take out Clint here. He was snowballing. And what can you expect? His lane opponent was Zilong. That's exactly why I haven't posted about Zilong Gold Lane yet. The few times I used him there, I just didn't see the potential. And to say I'm spreading some dark system just because I use Masha or Alucard in the Gold Lane? That's crazy. If I really wanted to troll, I might as well go Layla Jungle or Hanabi Roam, right? Even what X-Borg did here, it's fine. Sometimes we really just do dumb things and lose our sense for a moment. What I really don't like, though, is when someone brags even when they clearly played dumb. Or maybe they're so clueless they don't even realize how bad they are. Just like this Zilong, acting like he's the one carrying the team to victory, when in reality, not even close. Watch how I take down Natalia here. This one's satisfying. This Florin is unbelievable. She used her ultimate again, even though all of us were at full HP. That's not even a mistake anymore, that's just plain stupidity. And just wait till you see what Zilong does next. I just hope my fist could went through my phone screen, came out of his screen, and landed right on his face.